Hello everyone, if anyone is still around. You may have noticed I am actually in a different place right now. I am actually back in Toronto and I moved in a new place. I'll talk a little bit more about that later, but first, let me tell you about my summer.
Welcome back to Clifton's YouTube channel. Oh,
hey.
Oh, hello.
It's Clifton's YouTube channel.
It is.
So I was back in Edmonton for a few months and it was a good time. Obviously I had a lot of barbecues going on. I also did a lot of baking.
Wow. Ooh.
Went to some competitions, we did some live streams there. Obviously playing some games with friends.
Oh, quick scope.
I actually may start doing some streaming type of stuff. Yeah, maybe, we'll see. Catch me on Twitch, YouTube. I don't know which one's better. Probably Twitch, but you guys are on YouTube. Also, obviously, got to play with a lot of dogs back at home.
What's up, guys? We at the dog park. Come on, come on, come on.
I've also been trying to create some music as well. I've always really wanted to make music and now I found a way to do that. And actually the soundtrack to this video is actually a song that I made. So hopefully it's not trash. Well, it probably is, but hopefully you're still watching the video. And aside from that, you know, I was trying to be active. I did a lot of sports, got back into badminton, which I really enjoyed. I did some rock climbing as well. Yeah, I mean, with the summer where I had no job, I didn't do anything, I just tried to fill my time.
Yeah.
I actually did end up getting a job back in my old place, and I was able to use the new skills I learned in school. So that was nice, and yeah, now I'm just back here for year 2 of the chiropractic program. I got 3 more to go and then I'll be back home. Now while I was back home, I actually also had the opportunity to coach some people, which was awesome. I find that I really do enjoy coaching people, which brings me to my next point. I am actually taking clients, I guess, right now. So if you guys have anything you want to work on, whether it be powerlifting related, rehab related, shoot me a message and we'll get you sorted. If you've been keeping up with my other types of social media, I've also been writing some articles for this website called Powerlifting Technique, which I mentioned in my last video. And I actually just wrote an article on knee pain when squatting. Prior to that, I actually had filmed some videos about it, but I think the article is a lot more cohesive and just a better way for you to kind of understand what I'm talking about. So you can feel free to check that out.
What do you do when you're injured? What do you do when you experience some sort of pain, whatever it is, but you have something that's affecting you, whether it's your lifting or whatever? Well, first off, you should come see me. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm kind of not kidding, but you should at least go see someone.
Obviously, as we learn more, things might differ a little bit in terms of the best plan of care and whatnot, but check it out and maybe you can learn a thing or two. And one last cool thing that I did over the break was my friend actually has this Cricut cutter. Some of you may know what that is, but you know, I've been kind of making designs every now and then, outsourcing them to people to create it for me. Now I can actually cut and put the design on stuff myself. So a few of these items that I've made was like, I made some beer mugs which turned out pretty damn good, and I decided to put my logo on like my gym bag, which also turned out surprisingly well. Obviously I had a few other stuff that didn't really work out that well, but it did give me an idea that I want to also offer a service where if you bring your own product or whatever it is that you have and you want something put on it, let me know. I just love creating stuff. It doesn't even have to be my own stuff. So yeah, I had a great summer, but now I'm back. Second year of school, it's time to get busy again. As one of my profs loves to say, let's get starting. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, it's time to get busy, and I realized throughout all this stuff there's ebbs and flows to things, you know? Some days you're busy, some days you're not. Different time periods require different amounts of work. Even like making these videos, I have sometimes where I'm on and I have something I want to create, and sometimes I don't. And if I embrace that there is a natural flow to the things that I do, like highs and lows, it's really liberating. It makes things go a lot smoother, makes life a lot more manageable. In my last video, I talked about my injury, and basically I've just been dealing with some aches and pains, And this year coming back to school, I basically had a goal of, you know what, I think all I need is some time and some honest work now, so I've been working on that. And a quick little side story for you is this past weekend, I had training, been playing lots of badminton. Actually might even start a badminton club here. But long story short, it was a long weekend. I went to a cottage and I was having searing back pain all the way down my leg. It was just not fun, felt like crap, but surprisingly I came in the gym and it felt like walking would be really bad, but working out was going to be okay. And I had a few gym sessions this week and it was the best I felt in a really, really long time. So I'm super happy about that. Just my mindset on, you know, if you're having a day where things hurt or whatnot, whatever. It's part of life. Just move on. It's not the end of the world. You live to lift another day. Plans for lifting and training, I actually want to do a meet next year. I'm hoping to do the Bainoffer Memorial meet. I was at that meet and we were just messing around with some friends, and what started as a joke just kind of became the target for my next goal. And I think things are going pretty well. I don't want to jinx it, but even if I feel like crap the next week, whatever, just keep building, keep moving, and just try to keep inching towards what I want to do, which is get back on the platform. Now the other thing is, now that I'm back in Toronto, about a year ago when I moved here, it was kind of hard. I think it was because I didn't really know anyone, didn't have my family here, and the place I was living in wasn't really that great. I'm hoping because the walls are a little thicker here that I'll be able to talk in my room more often without sounding like a complete maniac. Yeah, it was interesting because my old place, it didn't have a dryer, it didn't have a microwave. I was supposed to get one, but it didn't happen. So I remember when I came home the first time in the winter and I saw my microwave at home and my eyes lit up. I know it sounds stupid, but it got me thinking about how, you know, you take those things for granted. I used a toaster for the first time the other day. Amazing, right? But yeah, guys, that's my life right now. Being in Toronto, working hard, trying to get back into training, keeping active, doing other sports as well, like badminton, and try to go rock climbing, and just, you know, live my life. And with all the stuff I'm learning, all the stuff I'm doing, I want to share it with you guys. So hit me up if you do need some help on anything, or you have any questions or concerns. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you guys around.
Awesome.
Execution, just do it. And then you just need the right commercials, right?
That's gonna make some great film.
Which I'm all for.
Great film.
But I'm also for making
Great content.
hope I get onto it.